Again, everybody, I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the week's 40 most played country songs in the nation as they're ranked each week by MediaBase 24/7 for the chart week of March 11th, 2023. Before I start counting down this week's biggest hits, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Rockin' a Hard Place by Bailey Zimmerman. Number 2 was Going, Going, Gone by Luke Combs. And the number 1 song last week was Thought You Should Know, the 8th number 1 country hit from Morgan Wallen. Now, can Morgan stay on top for a second week? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we get started with the latest by Chris Young, as he spent the second week at number 40 with Looking For You. Well, Morgan Wallen has not one, not two, but three songs on this week's chart, and two of them are album cuts. Here's one of the new songs off his One Thing at a Time CD, debuting at number 39, called Last Night. And another Morgan Wallen album track debuts on the chart at number 38. It's the title track to a CD called One Thing at a Time. And with those two debuts, two songs are off the chart this week, and that's Y'all Life by Walker Hayes and If You Go Down by Kelsey Ballerini. Alright, moving on to the countdown, moving up one to number 37. Here's Elle King and Dierks Bentley and Worth a Shot. Holding steady at number 36 is Colby Cooper with Excuses. At number 35 again this week, Dylan Scott with Can't Have Mine. At number 34, up 3 spots, Jelly Roll with Need a Favor. Up a notch to number 33, Thomas Rhett with Angels. At number 32, up a notch, here's John Party and Your Heart or Mine. Up 1 to number 31, fourth week on the chart, here's Cole Swindell with Drink-A-Bye. At number 30, moving up 1, Justin Moore and Priscilla Block and You, Me, and Whiskey. At number 29, moving up 1, Eric Church with Doing Life with Me. Up a spot to number 28, here's Hailey Whitters and Everything She Ain't. In his 20th week on the chart, he drops back 1 to number 27, Dylan Carmichael with Son of a. At number 26, up 1, Zach Bryan with Something in the Orange. Holding steady at number 25 in its 26th week on the chart, Randy Houser with Note to Self. At number 24 again this week, here's Parmalee with Girl in Mine. Slipping back a spot to number 23, Carrie Underwood with Hate My Heart. At number 22, moving up 1, Old Dominion and Memory Lane. Holding steady at number 21, Megan Moroney and Tennessee Orange. There's a big logjam on this week's chart, a bunch of songs stuck in the same position as last week. At number 20 again this week, here's Tyler Hubbard with Dancing in the Country. At number 19 again this week, here's Joe Nichols with Good Day for Living. At number 18 again, here's Shane Prophet with How It Ought to Be. At number 17 again this week, Scotty McCreery and It Matters to Her. Stuck at number 16, here's Dan and Shay with You. At number 15 again this week, Sam Hunt with Water Under the Bridge. Number 14 again this week, Cody Johnson with Human. At number 13 again this week, Keith Urban with Brown Eyes Baby. The song has been on the chart at 46 weeks. Spends another week at number 12, Brett Young with You Didn't. And the number 11 spot once again, it's Dierks Bentley with Gold. Alright, the first of the 10 biggest hits belongs to Corey Kent. He spends the second week at number 10 with Wild as Her. At number 9 again this week, here's Parker McCollum with Handle on You. Well, down 3 spots to number 8, the recent number 1 hit by Kane and Caitlin Brown called Thank God. The number 7 spot, moving up 1, belongs to Hardy and Lainey Wilson with Waiting in the Truck. At number 6, up 1, Jason Aldean and That's What Tequila Does. At number 5, climbing 1, Carly Pearson, What He Didn't Do. The number 4 song again this week is Lainey Wilson, Heart Like a Truck. It's her third week in that spot. At number 3 for the second week, it's Bailey Zimmerman with Rockin' a Hard Place. The number 2 song for the second week belongs to Luke Combs with Going, Going, Gone. And here's the third of 3 appearances on this week's chart by Morgan Wallen. He spent his second week at number 1 from his album called One Thing at a Time. Here's his 8th number 1 country hit called Thought You Should Know. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Chris. Thank you for listening. See you next week. Bye-bye.